Hi, my name's Charlotte and I've been coming to Sri Lanka with my family for many years, and this year we've brought another 9 people to volunteer on the Asha project, which brings the total to nearly 120 over the last 7 years. The energy, enthusiasm and practical support that the volunteers bring is a real boost to the local community and to the workers over here. This is what we've been doing.
I've been here 4 times and I've just worked in the centre and gone around the Ophidia. And this time I've had an amazing time, and I'm in the school because I've never worked in the school before, and the children are so lovely. They just warm to you, you know. So.
Well, I've been here working with Asha for 2 weeks, and it's just been a really rewarding experience. I'm a teacher in England. One of the things that's really interesting is to see that children are children wherever you are in the world. You've got children that are really hard-working, you've got children that are really attention-seeking, you've got children that are really lively, despite the fact they're coming from such a deprived homes. It was fascinating to go and actually see their homes, and to realise that although the homes are better than they were, they actually are really, really cramped, really, really small, and really, really hard conditions for them.
They don't have like a computer or a television, or some of the stuff that if you walk into like some of the houses in London you won't find in the houses in Sri Lanka. But the work that Asha has done is really amazing, and it's really good, and the kids just love it there.
Kinda 7 delicious fruits in a basket for friends at Kia. Should we count it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, do you think she's from Sri Lanka? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well done.
7, 8, 9.
No, just 7. Just 7.
9, 9, 8.
She will be surprised though, thought Handa, as she set off for Kiko's village.
At the school we were teaching the children English throughout the week, and me and Shyla had years 9, 10 and 11, and because I'd never taught before I took it on as quite a challenge. Another thing that I really enjoyed was at the end, on Friday, we held a little party for them because it was their last day, and we did things like a nail bar and games and dancing and discos, and yeah, and it was really nice to see them have a good time.
So the best thing for me was being able to teach in such small cramped conditions, where every day it was really hot and sweaty, but just putting that aside and just getting on with the job and trying to control the kids when sometimes they'd be a bit raucous, but feeling like you got somewhere with them and that they were understanding what we were trying to get across. The second really amazing thing was meeting Sister Concepta and how she's just dedicated her life to improving the lives of these children.
Sharing and your caring love really touched me. So thank you for taking also the trouble for the fundraising for the new building. Our dream is coming through in stages. Next time.
We came to Sri Lanka with Asha 2 years ago and decided to come again this year with our 3 children. A highlight for me this time round was working at the centre in Ophidia for a morning with families with special needs, children with special needs. Back home, I'm a special needs coordinator in a big primary school in one of the most deprived areas of London, so this was of real interest to me to see the families in Ethidia. There's a higher incidence of children with special needs born to that community. I don't think anyone knows the reason why. And what we did, we were working with an occupational therapist that Asha has a link with and supports, and it was basically a toy library, so different toys, stimulating toys for the children and young people to play with. And we spent about an hour and a half trying to work out which of those toys the individual children liked the most and got the most enjoyment out of, and things, you know, something that would develop their skills and bring them some stimulation for the following week, and then they swapped the toy after a week. It was really lovely to do that. And to know that that work is ongoing. I think that's the important thing about the work that we do here for these concentrated couple of weeks when you do an Asha trip. Afterwards, that work carries on regardless of whether we're there or not, because Asha supports the people on the ground who do that job. And I think that's the really great thing about Asha, is that they get to the heart of where the need is because they have links here.
So it's been really good to see the new centre coming up, because the old centre was basically the workers were putting 80 kids into a room the size of a garage sort of thing, and it's good to see that there's a new centre coming up which can really fit 80 people in it, and which all the workers will be able to do their work out of, all the kids will be able to come, and special needs children, everyone. It's going to be really good, and it's good to know that we've been raising money for it in England, and seeing it come up, what we paid for, is good.
So this is the community centre, the land that we started to fundraise for in 2010, and now here we are, and it's going up around us, and this is the space that really so many people helped to raise money for. I think we raised over £25,000 so far to create this space, and what we will have here will be in this space here there'll be a facility for children with special needs, because we've always known that in this community there's a disproportionate number of children with various levels of disability and no care at all, no support for the families, nothing for the children. So the idea is we're creating this particular space, this room, particularly with special needs in mind, so that during the day there'll be some sort of special needs support services happening here. In the afternoons this will become the after school club. We'll have a room upstairs where there'll be more activities, some training and more children's activities. We'll have a caretaker space over here, living caretaker, kitchen, offices up above. So the idea is that this will be right in the middle of Ethidia, just here, where the community live, right in the heart of the community. There'll be a place.
And it's brilliant, and it's going to make a really big benefit in the future. And I'm really happy that we did those things to raise all that money for them. And it's going to be much bigger, much better than the old one that they made, and I'm really happy.
This is my fourth time of visiting here, and each time I've had a new experience. I think the thing that I really liked the most was the actual show that the children from the community centre did for us. I mean, in the past 3 years I've actually been teaching the children in the community centre, and to see the show they put on for us today was brilliant. Words can't explain.
One of the things I've definitely learned from helping these children is the fact that they don't have anything, and it's all very basic, but they make the most of what they've got, and I don't think I do. So I think when I go home I'm going to sort out some of my old clothes, and I'm going to give some away to charity, and I'm going to do more fundraising things and see how much I can help out.
So as you can see, a lot has been achieved, and we really want to build on this experience that we've had over the last 7 years. And now that we have this wonderful community centre in the heart of one of the poorest communities in Colombo, what we'd really like to do now is to build the capacity of the local workers and support the leaders over here. We'd really like to thank everyone that's helped, either by fundraising or by coming over here, or in all the other ways that you've helped. The difference that you've made to these children's lives is beyond words. Many thanks.